Hi loves, this video is to help you deal with the post-burn blues, to help you decompress and deal with the culture shock of coming back home from being in an epic space of total love, creativity, and freedom, and finding yourself here. Now somehow you managed to pack up everything and leave no trace. You made it through Exodus alive, having danced your last dance, shared your last sip, and found yourself back in default reality. And now, the life you left behind oh so long ago is waiting for you. Your job, your bills, your kids, your cat, your projects, your roommates, and your laundry. Suddenly life no longer feels like a never-ending grand, sexy adventure with your friends, right? How was it? People ask, how was Burning Man? It was good. Best burn ever, you say. Well, how can you describe what just happened? The beauty, the chaos, the meltdowns, and the miracles. How are you ever going to integrate all of this and quit comparing that reality to this one? You're going to pull out the emotional survival tool of EFT, emotional freedom techniques, and get your tap on. Let's do a mini tap on this right now so you can remember how to bring your Burning Man mojo back into default reality with you. What negative feelings have come up for you since returning from Burning Man? And what are you still trying to process about what happened at Burning Man? Let's look at some of those negative feelings first, and then we'll circle back around in a few minutes to deal with at least one of those big experiences that you're still trying to wrap your brain around. Just follow along with me. Now, before we get going, it's only fair to warn you that there may be some off-gassing of stored stress in your nervous system, which could come out in a variety of ways, including yawning, tingling, weird physical sensations, burping, laughing, tears, etc. So just keep tapping and we'll get you through this together. Your body knows how to do this, given the opportunity. Trust it. So first, we're going to acknowledge the negative feelings that have come up since you've returned. Dirt's just going to pick one or two at a time and go from there. Massaging the front of the chest, big deep breath, tuning in to the biggest bummer about being back. Here we go. Even though it's depressing coming back from Burning Man because I'm open to loving and accepting myself. And tapping the eyebrow. It's depressing. Tap the temples. Because I see what? Tap the cheeks. And that makes me feel how? Sad? Tired? Exhausted? Angry? Let it out. Big deep breath. Tapping under the nose. I see. Say it again. What are you noticing? I'm tapping under the lips. And all of that makes me really sad. Big deep breath. Tap the chest. I'm missing my friends and my freedom. Tapping the front of the ribs. Big deep breath. Good. Tuning into that sensation of really missing being there. Now tapping the side of the ribs. Big deep breath. It's really hard coming back home after such a big experience. Tapping the inside of the wrist. Part of me feels, fill in the blank, how do you feel? Tapping the side of the thumb right here at the edge of the thumbnail. Tuning into that negative feeling one more time without judging it or trying to change it. Tapping the index finger. I'm releasing the sadness, the stress, and the depression that comes with coming home. Tap the middle finger. It's safe for me to process my resistance to default reality. Tap the bottom of your fourth finger. I have a lot of resistance to the way the world is. I have a lot of resistance to the way the world is. Tap the little finger. I have a lot of resistance to what I'm seeing. Tap the side of the hand. I wish it could all be like Burning Man. And tapping the top of the head, the side of the head, and the back of the head. Breathe and make some noise. Tapping the eyebrows one more time. Coming home. Tap the temples. Decompressing. Tap the cheeks. I don't want to come home. Tap under the nose. I don't want to come home and no one can make me. Tapping under the lips. I want to live like that forever. Big deep breath. Good. So let's check in. How are you feeling now? Did that take the edge off and help you land a little bit? Remember that you can always pause this, rewind it, and do that piece for a couple more minutes. So now we're going to process at least one big thing that happened to you at the burn this year. And again, you can go back and do this piece again for as many big experiences as you had. Even though this happened, think about that or say it out loud. And I'm still trying to grapple with what that meant. I'm open to loving and accepting myself. This happened. Say what it is. Tap your temples and breathe. I'm still trying to process it. Tap your cheeks. It brings up so much for me. Part of me still feels shocked. Tap under the nose. I wasn't expecting that. Big breath. Part of me still feels what? Do you feel heartbroken? Do you feel lost, confused, thrilled? Tapping the chest. Part of me still feels good. Tapping the front of the ribs. I'm open to loving and accepting myself, even if I'm still trying to process this event that happened at Burning Man. Tapping the side of the ribs. This event. Think about it again. Say what it is. And inside of the wrist. I'm allowing my body to integrate this experience. Tap the side of the thumb. To integrate it, to accept it for now. Big deep breath. Tap the index finger. It's okay for me to process this now. Tap the middle finger. I'm allowing myself to catch back up with myself. Tap the bottom of the fourth finger to bring all of me back so I can have that energy here where my body is. Big deep breath. Good. Tap your little finger, integrating what happened at Burning Man. Tapping the side of your hand. Tuning into that event now and see if it feels a little bit easier to think about. I know that you can't process everything in one little video. So I spent several years creating an ongoing emotional support system for you to not only process your pre, during, and post-playa experiences, but to help you process everything else that life sends your way. Did you know that there are burners all over the world tapping together every week in our online meetup? It's called the World Tapping Circle. It's 100% burner built and broadcasted. And I'm inviting you to join us each Monday, or you can catch the replay video. Now imagine having a weekly tapping session to help you process your past, live in the present, and build your future more brightly. You have the privacy you need to go deep and the love you need to stay strong. I hope to see you in the circle soon. where we'll be getting down to the nitty-gritty of creating an epic life together. Please share this video with people you love, because we all need to decompress once in a while. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na.